Hello, everybody. Today I am talking about the Adam Project. This movie came out, I think, the end of February, or this poster says March 11th, but I recall this movie coming out the Super Bowl. What got me interested in seeing this movie, because, I don't know, I like Ryan Reynolds. He's really awesome. Like, you love him as Deadpool. Like, I even saw him in the movie Red Notice. That movie is really good. I should talk about that movie one day. And yeah, he seems like a likable guy. He's just like sweet, kind, and like to see him in a sci-fi movie doesn't surprise me. But I definitely got a lot maybe not too much to say about this movie. But I remember seeing this on the Super Bowl last year, and I was just like, I actually like to see that. And so I did. And this movie is, I think, basically time travel. It's about a Ryan Reynolds character named Adam. He's called Big Adam. And he has to time travel from the year 2050. I might be in my 40s by then, if I were Adam. And he has to go meet his past self for this time travel mission. Adventure, basically. And he has a wife who's played by Zoe Saldana from Gamora herself. Like we got like a bunch of Marvel stars in this movie. Like Deadpool, we got Gamora, we got Hulk and the kid from Secret Headquarters. Honestly, this is a wild year for him. Like he's in the winter he was in the Adam Project. In the summer he's in Secret Headquarters. He's got a lot of potential for sure. And I definitely like the time travel aspect of this. Like, I wish it was, like, explored more. Like, I wish, like, Adam went to the future and we could have saw. Like, I know he was, like, traveling from the future, but, like, it would have been cool to see, like, them, like, predict what the 2050 looks like. Honestly, it could just be, like, the world right now, but who knows? Who knows how much technology will advance as the years go on. And I think Ryan Reynolds' character even has like a sort of lightsaber. Even Little Adam, I'm going to call him Little Adam, he even is like, that's a lightsaber, and he goes, it's not a lightsaber. It kind of does look like a lightsaber. And I feel like my issue with this movie is just like, I couldn't tell why Adam's time traveling. Like, the aspect's cool and all, but I wish it was like the plot could have made more sense to me. Maybe I could have paid attention. Like, you're probably saying I should have paid attention better. I feel like I did. It's just like it was hard to grasp. Like, for some reason, like, even I think when little Adam he goes through troubles. Like, I don't think he doesn't really have his dad, which is played by Mark Ruffalo. We even see like a little picture. Like, I thought that was a neat detail. And apparently he gets bullied at school by these group of thugs or whatever, these low-life kids. And his mother, he doesn't seem to really get along with his mother. She's just like, you're the worst sometimes. Like, I couldn't tell if she was joking or she meant it. But then Ryan Reynolds' Big Adam crashes into 2022. That's where I think this movie takes place. When they go to the past, like that's insane. Like, they predicted the exact year because they probably filmed this in 2020 or 2021, and now it releases last year. And so they basically he basically tries to convince them to go on this adventure. And he's honestly surprised that he's meeting his future self. I feel like another issue I have with this movie is just that I don't think Walker Scrumbell does not look like Ryan Reynolds. So I've seen him in interviews. They say he looks like him. I really don't think he does. You can have your opinions, of course, but just like, maybe they mean like he could be like Ryan Reynolds in the future. But Ryan Reynolds is like in his 40s. But who knows? But as he goes on this adventure, we see his little time ship. Like, it was shown in the beginning of the movie where we get this beautiful shot of the Earth. Like, I thought that was very neat. And he basically, I think Big Adam then later on the next day where he gets some rest, he then he does have a wound, but he does heal it. And then later in the movie, he finally stands up to his bullies, even though they don't realize that's his future self. Like, he just pins the kid to the wall and is just, like, telling him to F off. And he doesn't say it, but I think little Adam was going to say it, but then Big Adam just stops him. And I thought that scene was funny, for sure. And I just, like, it shows that you can stand up to people who are just a dick to you. And so he does show little Adam his wife and stuff, and he's kind of, he doesn't look that shocked that he finds out he has a wife. He's gonna have a wife in the future. Like, there were times in this movie where I felt like Adam and the little Adam were completely different people. Like, they were separate people. This is not the past Adam. This is not the future Adam. But it is what it is. And they do finally meet up with the dad, which is played by Mark Ruffalo. And I feel like every time I see Mark Ruffalo in a movie, I feel like he plays the same character where he's like a nervous, this quirky kind of guy. And I feel like in this movie, Mark Ruffalo's character is the dad. He's a college professor. That suits him best, honestly. I could see Mark Ruffalo being a college teacher. And I don't know why, but Adam just punches his dad. Like, for no reason. They fight. They just, for no reason. I think they do run into a few enemies along the way. There's a car chase. The wife and Adam do reunite. It's all cute and all. And then they have to get this, like, I think this cube thing, I'm pretty sure. And everything gets worked out in the end, I guess. And I think everything goes back to normal. Adam is still going through his life. I think he's getting along better with his mom. And then I think he does have a final moment with his dad. And then I think the movie just ends. Oops. And so that's the Adam Project. I had some nitpicks, but I think this is a fun movie. Like, I honestly think it is. And I think this is a movie worth checking out. If you have Netflix, you can just check it out. And so I'm going to give this movie out of 10. Maybe like a 7.5 or out of 10. Like, it was very visually nice looking as well. Like, there was a lot done for this movie, for sure. And I think even the director worked on the Free Guys. So that's cool. So with that being said, I think the next movie is Green Lantern Beware My Power. I have a lot to say about that movie. So with that said, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.